Hello? Hello?
Jose, the dog is out.
Oh my goodness. I've been trying to bring him in the house. He keeps trying to bite me.
James about to fix about him.
Alright.
All right.
I promise to me. And look, bro, be careful. Not just with your heart, but with hers too. Thanks for treating Maisha. Of course. It's okay for me to treat you sometimes. Peak queen behavior. Why'd you feel the need to plug your podcast during my interview? I just wanted folks to know they could hear from me. Okay, I mean, how would you use my IG handle first? Oh, yeah. But I thought you wanted to lift me up too. I do, but that was... But I thought you wanted to lift me up too. I do. Tell me something.
the ready. Strikers, 3-3. Hey. Set, hut. Ready. Set. Set. Come on, set. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Set, cut. Here we go, set. .43 rounds. Let's go.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Ready. Ready.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Ritter now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad. North salad, north salad. Bama, Bama, Bama.
Now Jones steps away to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. The Giants at 5-7 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Detroit Johnson. Detroit Johnson.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Detroit, Detroit, Detroit.
Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Why shift to gold, Louis Copper?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
In motion, the tight end.
Dom Capers.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but you have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Bijan Robinson, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited. but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Jones throwing on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Eagle defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Well, they're going option play on third down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Go, dog, dog, dog. Great.
10-0 the score after one on EA. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
South salad. Bama. Timberland.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down. Here's Daniel Whelan now.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And it's no good. He pushed it wide left, and our score will remain right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Troy Johnson.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Playing time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, well, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Ritter back to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On the return, Johnson.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Up, go.
Jones now to throw on 2nd down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Cam Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And
that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
This will be caught by Brown. A.J. Brown, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 40-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Timberland, 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 Timberland. Great, 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 great. Apple, 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 apple. Let's go.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this first half is not going according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Guruz. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready.
1st down. Here's Ritter. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Ritter off the play fake. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Back to throw, Ritter. Going deep here for Watkins. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Good running from Barkley there on 1st down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. The final shot before break. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Ritter. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
Going play action. Ritter. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going up by 30. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Giants nothing.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Detroit Johnson. Up and up.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. And his throw here is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Detroit. Up and up.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4th down, Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this.
It's 4th down.
Ladybug. Dom Capers. Great. Up and up.
They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Ritter with it after the play fake. And his throw's going to be incomplete. These two teams, they met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-zip. Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
On play action, here's Ritter. Flush to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles just continue to roll. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Goal, North Copper! Goal, North Copper! Up, go!
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll run on first down. Parnell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Timberland. Great. Apple.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he's going to come up a few yards short, brought down at the 45.
Goal, North Salad. Goal, North Salad. Bama. Timberland. Rita. Out, go.
Jones throwing on 4th down.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Down to the 10.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Oh, and he pulled it right. It's no good. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Jordan Davis
collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Go Gunner! Go Gunner!
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
That's another New York Giants.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Second and 10.
Go Gunner! Go Gunner!
Throwing again. Jones escaping the pressure right. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Ladybug! Dom Capers!
Jones now on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own 25
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game is certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. Ritter throwing on third down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Philly. 65 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point pretty close to that right upright, but he does get it to go. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Keely Ringo picks it off.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The Eagles on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point attempt here still to come. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone!
Operating from the gun, Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 111 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Room here to run. And this defense just being manhandled here to start the drive. Good push up front, 2 big runs. This one 18 yards and another first. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson going right to the air. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
On 2nd down, Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Richardson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Touchdown, Colts! James Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.